Hello, let me introduce you to the person we followed during these observation days. Her name is Olivia Brasco, she's a business developer and she's working at the Fork for 2 years. Now, let's talk about her activities during these 2 days. We met each day at 9 o'clock in the morning and finished our day around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We met at the main office in Odergem and Olivia started with an explanation about what we were going to do throughout the day. The first day was quite empty, we just had one meeting, but the second day we had 2 different meetings. When we arrived at the restaurant, we were received very well. We noticed that Olivia always had the same way of operating. After breaking the ice with comments about the weather, for example, she immediately started to ask questions like, how do you manage your reservations nowadays? Do you have a website? Do you need one? And so on. In order to sign the contract, she also listens carefully to all the questions of the owner and always find a way to highlight the advantages of the fork without talking about the price. When they agreed to sign into the fork platform, she asked different kind of questions regarding their menu, their opening hours, and so on. Then she summarized the whole agreement and signed the contract. Finally, she thanked them and gave them her business card for further questions. About meeting preparation, she followed 3 steps. The first one was to make a list of some restaurants that were not yet into their systems and collect all the interesting information about them. Secondly, she started to call them. During the call, she didn't give a lot of details, she just asked to speak to the person in charge and tried to have an appointment with him. The third step was to use a special program of the fork to enter her new gained contracts. And lastly, she called her clients back to make sure everything is going well and answer their questions if they had some. What I think is very positive is that the job of sales is very rich and varied. We also have a lot of human contact and that is very interesting. Also, a salesperson must have the ability to always continue after a failure. After a bad negotiation, you have to be capable to continue and never give up. A negative aspect would be the stress and the amount of work. When you work as a salesperson, your nerves are really put into the test. I think this experience will have a positive impact on my future career choices. Indeed, I think this job is great. When you work as sales, you never enter into a routine. Every day is a different day, and that's one of the aspects I really like about it. I also like to have new challenges, and that's why I believe my choice to become a salesperson in the luxury market is a very good choice. Thank you.
Created using Powtoon.